Yes, it is happening. The second competition, it is all here. It has arrived. It actually arrived about 3 weeks ago, maybe a little longer. I just couldn't get to it. I was trying to. I've been super crazy busy recently. But you know, the most important thing is that it's happening. It is here. I got 6 entries this time. One couldn't make it, or 2 couldn't make it. One was a guy, Tim from Australia. He did try though. Good job efforting. Couldn't make it happen. That's all right. I got all the notes here that everyone sent me from each one. One of them is 2 bottles here because I think it's a clone of one. Or he just reused the bottle. I'm actually not entirely sure. I'm gonna leave that one out for now. We'll get to that. We'll get to that later. Okay. And I think we just gotta get right into this because this could be a long video. First one comes from Charles from New Jersey. Says he's been homebrewing for 2 years. And this is a 50% German pills, 50% white wheat, starting around 1050. Put on some Good Belly mango probiotics. Let's have it 24 hours. Boiled for 15 minutes. Mosaic, Amarillo, Citra. The last time I opened, tasted, and went down the line, then retasted again. I think that was a good system to do. So I'll do it again. Alright, see, did he dry hop this at all? Yeah, no, so dry hop with Citra, Mosaic, Amarillo. Fermented on USO5. That's the regular fermentation. It ain't half bad. Nice, beautiful color. Good acidity. A little fruit in there coming through with dry hops. A little citrus. All right, let's move along. This is a raspberry sour. I know that. It's from John, and John is from Ohio. He sent this in one giant paragraph. I navigated it. He sent me a bunch of beer. So he wanted a raspberry one entered into the competition. 68% Pilsner, 9% of wheat, 8% spelt, 5% oats, 4.5 aromatic, 4.5 crystal, 80, and 1% midnight wheat. That's a lot. 5 IBU, a drizzle spalt, USO4, then a bunch of blends. YE Slambic, Rosalaire blends, 1 bootleg biology, Milk the Funk blends, Solera blend, Omega, Alderbrett's, Orville, Jolly Pumpkin, Beer Dregs, Bam Beer Dregs, and a wide range of bacteria on Brett, age 18 months, with 2 ounces of Pinot Noir soaked oak cubes and spent another 12 weeks on fruits. Starting gravity 1056, went down to 002, which is low, 7% alcohol. 6 pounds of fresh raspberries for 5 gallons of beer. Let's taste it. I will say it's pretty light in color, considering, I mean, you know, it's dirty glassware and all that as usual. But, boy, I will say, just pouring it off from there, I got a huge explosion of the fruit, that's for sure. That is flawless in the smell. I've had some very, very high-end well-made sours from Cascade, Beechwood Blendery, and other places like that, and it smells like those. That is very good, very complex, very fruity. It's very, very acidic. It's freaking good, though. I mean, I will say off the bat, it's probably a hair too acidic for my taste, just a hair. Like a little more balance in there. But man, that is very, very good. The fruit level's perfect. All right, next one. This is an oat brew, and I know that. And this one's from Jason. It's from Massachusetts. He belongs to a brew club called South Shore Beer Club, and he's entered some competitions with them. He included an oat brew that some of us did early in 2016, filled in a bourbon barrel. It's ongoing barrel program, and I believe this was the 3rd time being filled. Enclosed, I gave a shirt from an awesome event that's yearly that we pour for the public, and all proceeds go to Make-A-Wish Foundation. So that's awesome. So yeah, he has the recipe here. 1071, gravity, SRM 20, IBU 23, boil 1090 minutes, Vienna malt, German Pilsner Music, Kara Munich, aromatic malt, special B, wheat malt, 2 row. Dominantly Vienna's 1 pound. Oh no, wow. No, 5 pounds of German Pilsner and 5 pounds of Munich, and then 1 pound of Vienna. And the rest are pretty much equal. That 2 row is interesting. 1 pound to 2 row right there too. You got Goldings and Tetning, both for Swart Hop. And then YE 3763. Bourbon barrel age thing is interesting. That's really good. It is super sort of chocolatey and nutty. So it does have that bourbon sort of quality to it, just a touch, but really balanced. It's not over the top. Beautiful acidity. Less acidic than this. Nice and well-rounded. Chocolatey, sour, big, bold. There could be a hair touch of vinegar in there. I'll let it sit for a second. I could be wrong, though. I could be wrong. I'll let that sit. Still delicious, though. This is from Derek. Oh, that was... he emailed me this, and I gotta pull it up now. All right, so Derek's recipe is 68% two-row white wheat spelt biscuit flaked oats, 14% white wheat, and then 6% the rest. 2 IBUs, the Mount Hood. By the way, I don't even hop my sour beer anymore. It doesn't really need, but if you want to. Brewed of April, primary for 4 months, then kegged. Now he had a dregs of random sours. Bottle dregs, ale, apothecary, Cascade, Jester Kings. Multiple bottles of Jester King. All right, let's give her a taste here. And Derek is from Seattle, so I like Seattle. Been there a few times. Smells danky. More bread than the others for sure. Definitely heavier on the bread. Interesting. Musty, bready, nice tartness. Balance is good on tart, not too acidic. Meaty, heavily Brett forward. Sour Batch Kids from Imperial Organic Yeast. Looks like it was the original yeast. 4 months is pretty quick, by the way. That's pretty solid, man. I like that. That's good. That's very good. All right, let's move on to the next one. This is a toasted coconut key lime mixed fermented sour aged in a rum barrel. 5% Belgian pills, 2% white wheat, 1% Golden Promise, 8 ounces of Cara pills. Mashing out 151. He did 3 hours of lacto, and then added some Omega Voss yeast, and then packed into a 5-gallon rum barrel the next day. Aged fermented barrel for 18 days. Wow, it's quick. Gravity after that was 10-15, and added 1 teaspoon of Amaretti water soluble key lime, 1 teaspoon of coconut cream extract, kegging. And then it looks like a mango good belly. That's how we did it. Okay, I think I got that all right. It's kind of on a thank you card. Thank you card. Oh, okay, yeah. So he sent me a double IPA from Louisiana from Parish Brewing. I will try that. Not in this video, but I'll enjoy it. I thought it was something different. But he's used the same bottles, all good. This is his key lime one. Let's give it a go here. Did I say where this guy's from? Jeffrey. That's who sent it. And Jeffrey is from New Orleans. Wow, that is crazy. There's a lot going on in there. Wow. It tastes like a pina colada, sort of. Wow. That is a crazy sour. It's really good, though. Like, this would crush in Hawaii. If this poolside all day long with this thing. It's really good, actually. Coconuts in there, get the sort of the key lime going. It's a clean lactic fermentation. And getting the rum, too, in there. That's a hell of a balance, man. This is not easy beer to make. The fact that you balanced it that well is very impressive. It's like a beautiful, wonderful tiki drink. All right, last one. All right, his name's Nick, and Nick is from Michigan, and he's only been brewing for about a year. This was a 15-minute boil, 1 gallon, 3.3 pounds of breeze. Oh, DME. Okay, fair enough. 1 cup of corn sugar, 5 ounces of Syrian Goldings, 0.5 ounces. A very non-scientific half cupful of lactic acid. Pitched bottle dregs of special tin artisan ales. A beer called Genetic Drift. Kept around 75 the whole 2-week fermentation. Interesting. So it looks like, I wonder how much he soured this thing, because he didn't get it very hot. Well, if he did just lactic acid and held at 75 degrees, we'll see how much lactic acid he got out of this. I'm curious. Doesn't look like he did any sort of primary fermentation after this. Just a bottle drag. Smell of it's clean. Hey, nothing wrong with it in the smell. Nothing off. It's actually fairly sour, too. I mean, it's not rippingly acidic, but he got something out of that, man. I can't believe he got that much acidity for only 75 degrees. It looks like you didn't heat it up or anything. Dude, a great effort, man. It's very good. This is a clean, great, straight up sour beer. And I like it. It's not too sour. So, I have some decisions to make here. Okay, so I have them all here on their paper, so I know who's what. One last time going through it. Alright, I gotta start eliminating. That's so hard. Alright, I gotta eliminate one so far. And I'm sorry, but Derek, you're the first to go. And I only say that because it's a little too Brett forward. You can have Brett forward sours, that's not a problem. This one has a bit too much of a musty funk. Like a dirty funk. Not necessarily like a clean funk, if I can just hard to describe. Still a great beer, man. But I gotta be nitpicky. This is the hard part, man. Whittling it down. All right, Charles, you're next. You're next to go. I'm so sorry. I just end up being a little watery, and it could be a hair more sour too. That's it though. It's a great beer. I love the attempt, and I really like the dry hops in that. It's a great dry hop combo. Good job, man. That is good beer. Then there were 4. All right, I gotta eliminate Nick. I'm sorry, buddy. It's a really good effort. You gotta go a little longer on lactic acid if that's what you did here. You said you did. You only kept it around 75 degrees for 2 weeks. I would keep it closer to 100 degrees for 3 or 4 days. Then, if you want to transfer it, then add some dregs and do your thing. Let it age for months. If you don't want to add dregs, just straight up lactic acid. Keep it hotter than you did for a shorter period of time. Other than that, it's very well made. There's no off flavors in this at all, and it's still very drinkable. Very good effort. Then there were 3. All right, next to go. Bourbon Barrel Oud Bruin, and I only have one slight thing on it. I thought it might be vinegary, but it's not. I think the bourbon barrel aspect of it is a little odd with the sour part of it. It's almost like a little too tannicky with the sour. It's a hair clashing, just a touch, in my opinion. It's still very delicious. I'm nitpicking because we're in a competition right now. Then there were 2. This is a tough one. This one, as soon as I opened this key lime one, I was like, I don't know. I'll just keep drinking it. I'm almost finished with it. This raspberry one is perfectly made. There's absolutely nothing wrong with it. All right, I've chosen a winner. And the winner is Jeffrey. The key lime rum sour. Man, I can't believe how good this is. I swear I did not like this when I first had a sip of it, or I was very confused. To get the balance of it right, to get the coconut level right, to get the key lime right, to do it in a rum barrel with the rum flavor coming through without it overbearing is so hard. I honestly don't know if I don't know if I can make it this good. I mean, this is so freaking good. And the last winner got a t-shirt. If you want a t-shirt, that is the winning prize at the moment. Email me, or I'll hit you up on email and get you one if you want. Lastly, before I end off, this was sent to me in one of the packages, and like an idiot, I didn't keep it with everything. I think this is from Jeffrey. I don't know. I don't know if it's yeast. I don't know if it is because it's not like collected at the bottom. I don't know. So can you please email me, whoever this is, or comment below. If it's yeast, I'm going to try to use it for sure. But I apologize. I apologize for not knowing what this is. But, you know, these things happen. Thank you. Thank you for doing this. Thank you for sending me your beer. And I'm going to do another one. It's going to be dark lager. That's the next homebrew competition. It can be Schwarzbier, it can be Dunkels, whatever, your own creation of a dark lager. Doesn't even have to be the style. I don't care. You can trick me with a stout if you want, but obviously can't be that roasty. So dark lager. Let's pick a date right now. Let's say by so that gives you enough time. That will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 weeks. It's enough time for everything to bottle condition, to lager it a little bit if you want. So, and I'll try to do a video quickly after that. I lagged on this one like a dum-dum. Thank you for watching. Like, subscribe. There's some merch below if you want. See you next time, and keep getting weird. The Oud Bruin. That was her favorite. That was my third.
Your
favorite.
third?
This is my second, and this is the one that won.
Really?
Her first out. So it shows you. And her second, by the way, Nick, good job. It was a really good sour. I love this one because it's almost impossible to make, and the fact he did it that well is crazy. And this is out of context. I think if you don't know what it was, I think it'll help you decide this. This is a key lime coconut rum sour.
See, I was just so thrown off by it. They were all really good sours, though.
Yeah.
Everyone, good job.
All right. See you next time.